Hi, welcome to AFTV. I've got Nick Francis with me. We've just been Sheffield United 5-0 at the Emirates. Now listen, Laurie came in with the ball, match ball, call me, Eddie Nketiah. I mean, the Arsenal fans will be happy with this 5-0, and I think a lot of fans want to see us win. But let's go straight to it. Eddie Nketiah, hat-trick today, great performance. What's your thoughts on him and the performance today?
It was great. I mean, I've been a big doubter on the opposite of Laurie. I've been a bit of a doubter of Eddie Nketiah. Technical ability, fantastic athlete. But he seems to do better when Jesus is injured. He steps up massively. I think there's definitely a different arm over the shoulder mentality from Arteta. I said last week that Arteta seems to only have the ability to put his arm around 2 or 3 players' shoulders at any given time. And actually he builds a player up, and then when he stops giving them the focus, they drop down. So there's a difference between Eddie getting 20 minutes here and there, being a substitute or being substituted, versus Arteta saying to him, listen,
it's all on you.
It's all on you. We trust you. Jesus is injured. You're going to have to lead the line. You're the guy. And then he seems to step up in those moments. A lot of people saying about detractors because it was Sheffield United. I'll give you a fact, because Nick J. France, I only speak facts, innit? In 2005, Henry scored 2 hat-tricks. They were against Portsmouth, who finished 16th, and Norwich, who finished 19th.
Raw.
Yeah, so there's a lot of this type, and he's our greatest player of all time. Do you know what I mean? So no one is saying, well, it was Portsmouth, it was Norwich. He scored 8 Premier League hat-tricks in his career and 2 in that particular season. So a lot of people's hat-tricks, same with when I was looking up hat-tricks of Ronaldo, I was looking at hat-tricks of Messi, I was looking at hat-tricks of all these legendary players, Ian Wright. A lot of hat-tricks come against lower league teams. A lot of them or lower quality teams. So but still to score a hat-trick is still a big deal. We can't do revisionist history of he has to score hat-tricks against Tottenham and Man United to make him a great player. That's nonsensical. So
and a well-taken hat-trick as well.
Very good hat-tricks, very good goals. And I thought what was really important moving on from the Eddie Nketiah thing this game was, me and Alex McLean and other people have said at the beginning of the season, this season is going to be very dependent on the fringe players, your Trossards, your Vieiras, those types of players. For me, Trossard was sourcing today. He's not a natural winger. He's more central. He's like more of a wide midfielder. He's not blessed with lots of pace. He's not someone you see doing skills, beating someone in a one-on-one. He just wants to work central and hit the ball and strike. So seeing him do all these step overs and flicks, I was like, crazy. Who is this baller? But the confidence was there. And this 5-0, people are going to say, oh, it's only Sheffield, whatever. It's super important for momentum. Really, really important for momentum. We scraped a 2-1 against Bournemouth, that last-minute goal with Reece Nelson last season. And then we went on a run after that of really, really good results because it boosts the whole camp. And so that's why I think that 5-0 today was really, really important.
Do you see Arsenal reaching the heights that we saw of last season? Do you think we're far away from that? I've asked quite a few people this today. I'm just wondering, do you see it happening? Because we have started slow. We're still unbeaten. But do you see Arsenal getting back into a rhythm? Like you mentioned, they needed it for momentum. But do you see it coming through the performance today, even though we had rotation?
Yes, I do. I think that we won't be hitting teams for 3s, 4s and 5s very often. That's going to happen against the lower league teams. But we have, the Tottenham game shook us, let's be honest. You know what I'm saying? The Tottenham draw and the Chelsea draw, that has shaken us. But at the same time, and that wouldn't have happened last season. We would have beat these teams last season. However, in seasons gone by when we're on a title run, we've lost to Everton. We've lost to Brighton. I actually don't see us losing those games. So, those are the games that instead of losing, we'll pick up 3 points. So we might have dropped off against some of those top 6 rivals or the big 6 clubs, but then we've beat Man City, which we haven't been able to do. So the league is going to look very different. This is a totally new season. Let's not base this season's performances and results on last season. It's a whole new season. People are saying we started slow, we don't look the best, we haven't played with our starting 11, our main starting 11 that we all want to see. One of our marquee signings is on a long-term injury, won't be back till January, and guess what? We're still undefeated.
Do you think it's bettered Arsenal? And I only say it's because you're right. Everyone's looking back at last season, but I think last season's mistake is we didn't use our squad. And this season, it feels like Arteta's learning from that and now using our squad. So when it gets later down the line, we're all right.
100%. We should hit January and hit a very busy period. It's coming to Christmas. It's going to be really, really tough. And we should be in January, February, when we normally start to drop off a little bit. We should have Partey coming back or should be fully fit if we manage him the right way. We should obviously go into the transfer window and be able to address any issues. But just with the players that we've got, we should have Jury and Timber coming back. We've seen Tomiyasu coming back, who when everybody is fully fit, maybe between him and Saliba are our best defenders.
Yeah.
He plays anywhere across the back four. Several people have said in interviews that in training he is one of the best players. He wins everything in the air. And obviously he's very good from set pieces. He's one of our most versatile players.
Yeah.
Jurriën Timber, similarly, full-back, centre-back, left, right, wing-back, can score goals, up and down, plays in the midfield.
Yeah.
We will have such a complete squad when everybody's fully fit. Today, Kai Havertz was playing and we still haven't really unlocked him, but we're able to score 5 goals when there's a player on the pitch that we haven't really unlocked yet. There's players on the pitch that Fabio Vieira's barely played any minutes yet. I was going to say on Nenny, but he only came on for the last couple of minutes. But, you know, we are not even in that final evolution of the squad, and we're still able to beat teams 5-0. This is a Sheffield United team. People talk about hat-trick, whatever. This is a Sheffield United team that other big clubs have really struggled to break down.
Sure.
And we haven't been great at home. We've been much better on the road than we have been at home.
Facts.
People were bantering that it took us 32, 33 minutes to get the first goal. Then it was 5 by the end. And all of a sudden, it's only Sheffield.
Yeah.
So, you know, we can't buy into these narratives. Do you know what I mean? We have to take it week by week, play our best team and use the squad as much as possible. And that's just what it is.